Dave is an all or nothing guy.
I think David wakes up at 3:45 or 4 in the morning.
Which enables me to check the pre-market activity, the overnight news.
Because he knows there is a finite period in the day that he can actually work. And he would sacrifice sleep rather than sacrifice work.
He sets a very high standard for himself. And I don't know if he's even aware of what that is yet. But I know that the bar continues to move up.
My family is, of course, the great passion of my life.
His kids come in here with him every Saturday, and he makes it a family event.
My son, Mitchell, is our firstborn, has gotten just obsessed with the Revolutionary War. I talk a lot about the role that opportunity and life, liberty, pursuit of happiness represented in the American Revolution, and it's kind of fun to see a guy who basically reminds me of myself a lot when I was a little kid. So excited about these things and these principles. I don't say it lightly how much I care about this American dream and this concept of opportunity. I am entrusted with client capital so that I can grow it. And I find it fascinating to be able to meet new people, hear their stories, their dynamics, and really just be a part of it. What I sometimes will have a problem with the term wealth management is when people use the term but really mean it as synonymous with just the investment side or just the planning side. Wealth management, by definition, is a comprehensive concept combining investment planning, advanced planning, and relationship management. Nobody is going to effectively navigate these markets if they believe that all people act rational at all times. They don't. And so the integration of behavioral finance to our beliefs about capital markets will necessarily create a better result in the long run. And I'm convinced that we're one of the few wealth management practitioners doing that at a high level.
The early days of David as a financial advisor were not seeing him very much. He got up when it was dark. A lot of times he would walk to work, and I wouldn't see him until way into the evening.
David is literally a student of the market.
It was really interesting to watch him take on more of it, understand it better, and I think every moment that he took on a little more, he got a little more excited about it.
His passion, his focus, his determination to do the right thing every single time is just very impressive.
One thing that I heard years ago that I take very seriously is it's okay to be mistaken at times. It's okay to have an outlook that turns out not to have been right. But it's not okay to apply that outlook in a way that you can do permanent damage. What I'm trying to do is not so much avoid future mistakes, but it's being prepared for future mistakes. Far more important than my ability to forecast what the markets will do next is my ability to prepare clients for a range of outcomes.
David is a senior portfolio manager, certified financial planner. He just earned his SEMA, and at the end of last year, he became managing director at the firm.
I probably have a little bit more education and certifications than the average bear, but those things are not very meaningful to me. What I do have on a daily basis is a absolutely immeasurable desire to be the most informed advisor I can be and to give the most thorough perspective on given investment challenges. So my clients not only have a right to expect me to be totally objective, totally ethical, that's a given, that's just the basics. But they have a right to expect that I am constantly reading.
He is a voracious reader.
Specifically when we go on vacation, he's been known to pack 7 or 8 books.
The amount of reading that I do is sort of a guilty pleasure.
He is fast and furious.
A lot of the value I attempt to add clients is in what I do read, and a lot of value is in what I don't, which is filtering out the noise from the media. I'm not as concerned with my clients beating the market as I am with my clients achieving their financial goals. One of the tricks of this industry is that a lot of people can go with a really successful mutual fund or money manager, but through time, that success deteriorates because of its success. We don't want that. We want specific strategies, high conviction investment theses. We ask the client to trust us, and the client has a right to demand that we be fully trustworthy.
There is no one more equipped to deal with any financial situation that they might have that David cannot deal with.
He is so intertwined with his clients on a relational level.
I know what my clients own. I don't have a client that could ever call me and ask what's going on in their portfolio and me not know.
He has very personal relationships, and I think with that, you take on things you don't even know you know.
And it's fueled because of his belief that he is making a difference in lives.
I want to be the very best at this field. To those who much is given, much is required. And I think that we've been given a lot. And I feel uniquely called to this business.
He will re-establish the standard for the premier financial advisor, in my opinion.
For somebody to be able to just truly enjoy, be passionate about what they're doing all day long, and also outside of work have such a wonderful set of opportunities and blessings in their life, I feel like the luckiest guy in the world.